This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and I'm here in Denver, Colorado at You Lucky Dog Daycare. I'm sitting here with basically the founders and the owners, guys, who put this place together. Beautiful facility, brand new to the Denver area. Basically, don't want to leave your dog at home. You want him to be in a safe, clean environment where he can have some fun and happier dog. Why did you guys decide to start a place like this, Angelique?
We know how important it is for dog owners to, when they're at work, know that their dog is safe, know that their dog has companionship, know that their dog is not just at home in a kennel being sad, you know. So we decided to open up the dog daycare. We opened September 1st, and it has just been so fun. It's been definitely a rocky road because this is our first dog daycare ever, but we decided because of our passion and love for dogs, so we opened and we are rocking and rolling.
Excellent. So, I've walked into a few of these places before, and I can tell you right now, it does not smell like other places, doesn't feel like other places. You guys done a heck of a job here, not only making the dogs comfortable, but obviously the humans that walk in here and have to drop them off as well. Let me ask you, the clientele that you guys are looking for out there, are these people that are working during the day, or how does that go, Kyle?
Absolutely. We're locally, I mean, right downtown, you know, we're right off I-70 and I-25, so the demand we're thinking is more towards downtown, but we're also pulling people kind of from up north heading down I-25 and from all over the place. So our customers are people who live in apartments, live downtown, or work downtown.
Perfect. Sounds good. I notice you've got employees around here everywhere that are what? Playing with the dogs, caring for the dogs, taking care of them?
Yeah, I mean, they do all of the above. They monitor their dog's behavior. They monitor the dog's play, because really it isn't about us socializing with the dogs. It's about the dogs socializing with each other. So monitoring, cleaning, picking up after them, but also playing here and there with them as well.
Fantastic. Okay, let's talk about it. We've got a lot of different personalities, got a lot of different dog sizes in here. Obviously, you guys put them through what, a little temperament test before they come in?
Yes, we do a temperament evaluation. Every dog that comes in here has been screened, and we do that with 1, 2, 3 dogs. And then once they pass, then they're allowed to play in our play areas.
Excellent. So somebody who's thinking about bringing their dog here, basically they can bring them in for a temperament test, put them through find out if it's good for them. Is that a free test?
It is. And then after they get passed, it is an actual free day. So let's say they do the temperament evaluation at 6:30 a.m. right when we open, they could stay till 7 p.m. and it's completely free.
You got it. So we got to test it out a little bit, try it out, and see if it works for them. Obviously, you've got, how does it work? Do you set up on a monthly, or do you have drop-in daily? How does that work?
We do both. We do have full day and half day rates, as well as packages. Packages obviously are a deal. You know, they get $50 off, $100 off. But we do have daily rates, and we start at $23 a day, which is very affordable compared to other dog daycares in the area.
Absolutely. I noticed your lobby area there when you can walk in, fill out the paperwork, because I'm sure that basically, tell me what the dogs have to have. What do they have to have before they come on in?
Well, they have to have shots. They have to, the vaccines are Bordetella, rabies, and distemper. After those shots and the temperament evaluation, as long as they're good to go, then we'll admit them and they're ready to play.
I imagine you strive to put dogs of the same likeness kind of together, is that right?
Yeah, and it doesn't necessarily mean the same size. You know, I mean, we could have a big old English sheepdog with a Yorkie, you know, as long as they have the same temperament and they get along with each other. And because we're so new, it is kind of nice because we get to know the dogs on a more intimate level. You know, we don't have 30 dogs, we have 13 here today. So it's definitely a different atmosphere than a crazy dog daycare that's been open for a long time.
Fantastic. And as you know, I mean, everyone out there knows that your pets are like your kids, basically, and you just wouldn't think of leaving your kids home alone while you're basically out working. And this is the same type of thing, which I kind of like for the fact that I know they're getting fed well, I know they're being taken care of, and quite honestly, the little messes that I had to pick up back at the house, I don't have to worry about that anymore, do I?
No, not at all. And the best thing is when they pick up their dogs at the end of the day, they're tired from work and the dogs are tired from play. So you come home, you don't have to run the dog and work the dog out to make him tired. You can come home and he's tired and you guys can relax and know that he had a fun day at daycare.
Fantastic. So we've got a great facility. We've probably got, what is it, how many square feet you got under here?
Well, we have a 12,000 square foot building and we are only utilizing 6,000. So we definitely have room to expand.
I mean, it looks very spacious already. There's not a tight feeling about it. It looks like you've designated all the areas pretty well. I mean, you've got a little room where you actually put the temperament test in. You've actually got a place where basically each different size is, or like you say, each different temperament. You've got an outdoor facility as well. Is that correct?
2 outdoor, yes.
Oh, 2 outdoor, okay. Perfect. And on top of that, you've got, what is it, Bentley's Corner?
Bentley's Playpen, it's our retail corner. Yes, sells toys, treats, beds, all of the above.
Excellent. So basically, if you come in, pick up your dog, you can actually grab whatever necessities you might need or any luxuries for your dog.
Yeah, and that's what we're trying to do, is kind of make it a one-stop shop. You know, we also offer bathing. Eventually, we want to offer grooming, maybe even set up a little veterinarian's office downstairs. I mean, we really have a lot of big ideas to come.
So basically, like you say, there's only room for expansion here, but it looks like just your basics are, quite honestly, the luxuries of a lot of places.
Yeah, and that's what we really try to do. Even our outdoor areas, instead of having sand or sawdust or gravel, we put elevated turf in, AstroTurf. So it's cooler on the dog's paws, as well as, you know, they just, one of our dogs has allergies, so he gets to play out there like he doesn't play at home because he doesn't have to worry about the grass or the gravel. So the turf definitely sets us apart as well.
Guys obviously have a great place where you can drop off your dog. You've erased the guilt from basically leaving him at your house. But what's kind of nice about this is the fact you can actually be at work and kind of see your dog at the same time. Tell me about these doggy cams.
Yeah, so we have webcams provided by Online Doggy, who is basically a provider that provides webcams throughout the day. Owners can log on to our website and view every single webcam that we have in the building. They could look at the outdoor play areas, the indoor play areas, and just check up on their dog, you know. So not only do they have to leave the guilt behind, but you can also check up on them too, as well as call us anytime they want to.
Fantastic. So they can basically, folks, you've got an eye in the sky. You have enough staff here, they're going to basically be able to take care of them in such a way that can customize the care for them. Speaking of dogs, is there medication? Let's say they needed a medication or something like that. Is that a possibility?
Absolutely. One of our dogs, the one with allergies, does take medication, free, 100%. We know how that goes and we know how important it is. And after doing a lot of research, we actually found out that a lot of dog daycare owners like ourselves opened with just them, you know, maybe one employee. We are fully staffed, so we have 4 employees here on staff, and so, you know, it actually makes for a better experience for new customers, you know, because they don't just see us, they see all of our staffs or all of our trained staff, so it's a little bit different, like I said, than everywhere else.
And the prerequisite here, obviously, you have to love dogs.
You have to love dogs, but you also have to know that it's not just about loving dogs. It's about getting dirty. It's about knowing and learning canine behavior. It's about knowing pet CPR. Yeah, so there's a lot more to it than loving dogs, but we do love them.
That's the bare minimum. You got to love dogs, and then from there on out, basically that's how you distinguish professionals from the amateurs, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Let me ask you this. You guys are a privately owned, just the 2 of you. How do you think that differs in compared to, let's say, franchises out there?
And that's what we said when we had our first staff meeting, is we said, you guys give us ideas. You guys give us all of your input. I mean, we probably have done, if you looked around, 10 or 12 changes just in the past 3 weeks that our employees said, maybe we should do this, maybe we should do this. And we said, this is the luxury of us being locally owned, us being private, because we don't have to stick to those, you know, rules, regulations that a franchise does. Yeah, and You Lucky Dog is definitely the place for customized care.
You got it. Perfect, guys. Great facility. We're going to pick up some cameras. We're going to walk around and check it out. And just keep in mind out there, folks, you can come in, you get this little temperament done on your puppy or dog. It only takes probably, what, 30 minutes or so? Less than 30 minutes. During that time, they're going to give you a tour of the facility, show you the place, make sure it's comfortable for you as well as for your puppy or dog. And from there on out, it's just a matter of bringing them on down. While you go to work, they get to play. You lucky dog. Folks, this is Gary Atencia with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.